Do you ever find yourself at a loss for words when it comes to expressing a feeling or an emotion you have? Well, in this video, I'm going to introduce you to the emotions wheel in a basic version that Robert Plutchik brought out to us and shared with the world. And we'll use that in order to access the deeper world, the full vocabulary of emotions. That's coming right up. We tend to have a limited vocabulary for emotion or feeling words. When you ask people to name the common feelings that they have, it's pretty interesting the limited number of responses that you often get back. Glad, mad, or sad. And that's kind of sad, in my opinion. We need to expand our vocabulary for describing what we're feeling. There's a number of reasons for that. I'm not going to go into those right now. When you lack words, you tend to ignore your feelings or you let them run you unconsciously, and that's not a good thing. So let's expand our basic toolkit for understanding the full, rich vocabulary for emotions. I would like to introduce a tool that was actually invented by Robert Plutchik, the emotions wheel. We're going to focus on just one part of the emotions wheel, not the full model, because I found that by just focusing on the 8 basic emotions, we get a lot more mileage out of it, especially in the beginning. So on this emotions wheel, we've got the emotions that are arranged by opposites or pairs, like happy and sad. Plutchik was a researcher watching animals as well as humans, and he was operating from a biological perspective, and each one of these emotions actually has a physical ground behind it, and they do work in opposite directions. Anger and fear are arranged here as opposites on the wheel. And then we've got anticipation and surprise, trust and disgust. And each one of these stands at the head of a whole family of similar emotions. Within happy, we could drill down and go further or expand into nuances. In fact, that's what we do on the larger feelings wheel. There's 128 emotions there that you can get into in order to get a more detailed, granular view of what the emotions are. But we're going to focus on these 8. And what I'd like you to do to make this real practical is get a chart, study it for a little bit, and understand the arrangement, because there is a logic to this and it's based on something that is not arbitrary. And I want you to pay attention to the emotions that you often ignore during the day. The way that you're going to spot them is by paying attention and saying, what is it that I'm often not seeing? Like disgust or anticipation, or maybe it's surprise, anger, or fear. Are those emotions that you just kind of stay away from? And pay attention to what you're feeling as well as what you see out around you in the world and people around you. Tune into emotions kind of like a scientist, an emotions observer, and you'll start seeing the world come alive in brand new ways. It's powerful. So try this exercise over the next 3 days and just give me some feedback in the comments below about what you noticed as an emotions scientist, trying to use the chart, the emotions wheel, to tune into the full range of emotions. The emotions wheel is a great tool for exploring the full range of emotions, and a lot of professionals, therapists, use it in their practice to help people tap into what is really going on and to get below the symptoms to the root causes and some of the needs. Beyond therapy, I'm trying to use the emotions wheel in all kinds of settings. And my background as a coach is to help people take their current level of skill when it comes to emotions and just kick it up a notch, take it another level. So if you're interested in fast-paced, skills-based coaching groups, tune in our channel and you can find more information about when we are having those on a regular basis. To go further in exploring emotions, check out other videos that we have on our channel, because we go into more depth working with and learning the emotions and then being able to express them in a fuller way. So subscribe to our channel also so you won't miss any of the new videos that we've got coming out on a regular basis. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next video.